And what you see on your screen is the conspiracy to destroy the Black family. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are going to catch this video and those of you who will watch the replay, please take note to the audio segment that you will hear coming up. No one is bashing anyone. However, now we are allowing children to make decisions. Where are the real parents? Please stand up. Lizzabitty.
Sometimes you get those feminine tendencies because you were raised by your mother or your grandmother or your aunt. We need both sexes in our lives. Majority of Black folks are raised by single mothers. And a lot of reasons, that's the reason why the shit is the way it is. Child, please, get the fuck out of here. They out here allowing children to be transsexuals now. Children? How does a 12-year-old know who they want to be? You haven't even lived life yet. 12 years old and you wearing girl clothing as a boy? And y'all telling me that's okay? The child doesn't know what it wants to be yet. The child hasn't even lived. Because a child plays with a jump rope and play with dolls does not mean it wants to be a girl. Girls want to play with Tonka trucks does not mean it wants to be a boy. This world has gone nuts. And the reason why the world's gone nuts for Black folks is because they don't want us to procreate. They don't want no more children. Y'all are ignorant. Y'all don't know what the fuck the world is, what they doing to us. Y'all don't see what the fuck the world is doing to Black folks' lives. No goddamn 12-year-old child should be dressed like no girl and it was born a boy. My God, something is wrong with you bitches. All because Dwayne Wade is a basketball player and Gabrielle Union's an actress. Those two Black bodies are still Black bodies. Fuck their jobs. That damn 12-year-old child wearing girl garb. The fuck? Something is wrong with you bitches. And y'all agree with it. Oh, it's okay. It's the way of life. This is what y'all are trying to acclimate y'all lives to Caucasians. You would not find this shit in no goddamn Africa, no Jamaica. In Mexico, you wouldn't see it. Something is seriously wrong with you bitches. You think it's okay for a 12-year-old child to say who they are? They haven't even lived. At 12 years old, I did not know who the hell I wanted to be and who I wanted to have sex with. What the fuck is wrong with you bitches? Something is wrong with you. I don't know what to say about Blacks. Really don't. Don't know what to say about Blacks. I sat and watched that bullshit with that child and Michelle Obama. I said, Michelle Obama's stupid too. They saying that her ass is a transsexual. They saying that when she born Michael. That's what they saying. But they've been saying that for years. Crazy ass shit. And that one ain't no goddamn interview. The child didn't know what to say to her. The child holding up a book. All this propagation going on. That was nothing but a goddamn prop. They're trying to push that shit off on people. Fuck about all that bullshit. Listen to the goddamn words the whole was saying. Oh, y'all just love Michelle Obama and Barack Obama. Y'all just love them so. I don't know why, because I don't. You rocking with that damn ragged ass family. That's another raggedy family. Oh, because they're Black. It's a Black family in the White House. Yeah, but passing wrong agendas. They didn't do shit for Black folks. They didn't do a goddamn thing for Black folks, now did they? What the fuck about that bullshit? Something's wrong with you all. And then you're afraid to talk about it. Well, we don't want to talk about it. We just want to, that's kitchen table talk. Fuck that. No fucking kitchen table talk. You keep talking to somebody here. Fuck about it with that bullshit. Y'all believe anything somebody put in front of you. Because they black, you got to ride with the agenda. Fuck that. Wrong is wrong and right is right. And wrong and right don't give a fuck what color you are. Oh, Michelle Obama was talking to that little boy. That was a boy. They ain't no goddamn girl. That's a boy. With girl clothes on. He's 12. Look up out of here. And y'all think it's cute. Oh, he should be called the name that he chooses. He's 12. When the boy can be whatever he wants to be once he's out of my house and paying his own bills. You're going to let a child tell you who they are. The child ain't even been through puberty yet. He feels like a girl inside. Really? I may feel like a door inside. Should I become a door? Should I become a door? Because today I feel like a door inside. I feel like a light bulb. Should I become a light bulb? I feel like a bank. Should I become a bank? I feel like a lamp. Should I become a lamp? At 12. At 12. I just love light bulbs. So mommy and daddy, I want to be a light bulb. I feel like a light bulb inside. Now, what do we do for that? For the child who believes they want to be a dog. Or a child believes they want to be a cat. Or a fish. What do we do for those children? What about the little girl who says she wants to be a fairy princess? She wants to be a mermaid. Because children wants to be those things too, right? All of us have been children before. Even for the ones who, all of us have been children and wanted to be something. Are we that today? I wanted to be a rock climber. Am I doing that now? The answer to that would be no. I want to play hide go seek for the rest of my life. Am I doing that now? The answer to that is no. That's what I wanted to be when I was a little girl. Sound like fools. I want to be the little mermaid. Am I a little mermaid? Yes, who the child? Y'all gonna get enough of letting this world dictate bullshit into y'all brains, and y'all will, you all will agree with any agenda, because y'all stupid enough to do it. Stupid enough to do it. You believe anything come out of white folks' mouths is gold. White is right, according to you all. Any way of fitting in. Don't have a mind of your own. Believe anything somebody tell you. If it's coming out of rich folks' mouths, you believe it too. They may be rich in coin, but not rich in brain. I wish the fuck somebody would come to me, some 12-year-old child, talking about they want to be something. You haven't even lived yet, child. You got plenty of time to dress the way you want to dress. You don't even know what you want to be at 12 years old. There are some of us who want to be doctors, lawyers, veterinarians, teachers, truck drivers, police officers, a fireman. And ain't none of us those things now. You know why? Because you changed your mind. You grew up and you found something else that you liked. As a child, you have not lived. You have not traveled the world. You still need your parents to tell you when to wash your ass. That 12-year-old don't even know how to wash his ass. That child still being told when to brush his teeth, what time to go to bed, what he should and should not be eating. He still has to ask for permission to go and hang out with his friends. Now you telling me the boy know how to make a decision about his sexual innuendos and what he feels inside, but he needs permission to do everything else. He needs permission to do everything else, but he gets a choice to choose if you want to be a boy or a girl. And that don't even make sense. Let me get my ass up out of here. I got things to do on Sunday. I need to have my ass somebody's church, child. Roll up on the pulpit. Because this shit ain't making sense to me. And I told you, honey, I don't ride with the masses. Never have and never will. How can I make a decision about one thing, but I can't make a decision about nothing else? And you are feeding me. I can't go get no job. I can't move into my own place. A 12-year-old cannot do nothing without mommy and daddy permission. Y'all sound like fools. I'm telling you all. Y'all agreeing with this bullshit? Crazy. This is about population control. They do not want masculinity in the black community. They've already taken men out of the houses of women. They in jail. They child school to prison pipeline going on. They out here killing our black men in the street like roaches. Now they feminizing all of our boys. I don't see them really feminine. I don't see them making girls masculine. Where are the black girls that's turning masculine? They don't advertise that on television. They don't show that at all. But they showing little black boys turn into girls. What is that all about? It's an agenda. That's what it's about. It's an agenda. I don't see now one black girl dressing like no boy, saying she feel like a boy inside, and they propping her up. They're only doing to the boys. Just the boys. Just the boys. All right, guys. Good day. Ta-ta for now.
Let's talk about the age of consent. On your screen, it says the federal law establishes the age of 12 as minimum age of consent, while the age at which there are no restrictions for consensual sexual acts is 18. So a child can say they're in the wrong body or transition at 10, 11, and consent to sex at 12? Interesting. I just thought that we should have some parameters as to what we are allowing children to do at this time, because as the speaker said, children can't get a job, they can't pay any bills, they can't make decisions that would typically affect the family structure in whether, let's say, a positive way in terms of, let's say you're moving to a different state. Let's say you're talking about voting, etc., etc. Now, don't get it wrong. Children are simplistic at times. However, when a child says they want to be a bus at the age of 10, should we patronize that child? What should we be doing when the kids make up these things that they want to do, etc.? Now, let us move on into the next portion of this. The minimum age for gun possession is 18. So why aren't we allowing 12-year-olds to have gun licenses if they have a right to choose how they want to transition their bodies? Again, they are buying no clothes, paying no bills, they have no jobs. As you know, in the United States, we have child labor laws that says the minimum age in which a child can legally work. Wow. But they can have hormone pills and all of this stuff. I'm just wondering, yes, there is an agenda to destroy the black family. And it is spreading into countries that are not what we consider the West. And those countries are being lambasted for not bending to the West's way of, I'm going to call it shenanigans, propaganda. Next, as you see, the minimum age for drinking says 21. So why are we allowing children to drink? Why are we putting charges against pregnant mothers who drink when they're pregnant because they say alcohol affects the development of an unborn child? But yet they can do this thing. listen. We as Black people have got to stop falling for identity politics. Now, Michelle Obama and her crew and all these other folks talking about this foolishness. Are you really going to allow your child to dictate to you what they are going to do and they are not contributing to the household? You know, sometimes you parents destroy children, and this is exactly what's happening with these parents who are on board with this debauchery. Thank you. Subscribe.